Saturday, October 4th, 2025. I'm heading out of Kansas City into Kentucky for the Jeep trip, the Pirate Jeep trip. My plan is for today to make it to Bowling Green, Kentucky, to the Corvette Museum, and I will take a tour of that and then head on up to Mammoth Cave National Park and camp out there for the night, and then get up tomorrow morning and take one of the short tours of Mammoth Cave. The one I'm doing is about an hour and a half. They have a really long tour that's, I think it's about 4 or 6 hours. I can't remember for sure now. I'd really like to do that. I just don't have time because Sunday I need to get to the campground where the rest of the group is meeting. I think they're going to meet around 2 o'clock. So after my tour, I should be able to make it there right about 2 o'clock. At the Corvette Museum, I guess you can see it there in the background. It's 2:45. It closes at 5. So I'm gonna run in there and check it out. Alright, I am at Mammoth Cave Park, and unfortunately I found out that there are no cave tours because of the government shutdown. So my plan for tomorrow morning was to go on a cave tour, and that is now canceled. Yeah, I'm making dinner here. Got my stove going, and I'm having some chicken fried rice. It's gonna be my dinner. So anyway, tomorrow morning, I think instead of going on the cave tour, which obviously I can't do that, I may do some hiking. There's some mountain biking trails around here, so I may just go hiking on them. Better check my water. Oh, gotta go. Now I've finished eating. Just gonna go on a little walk around the campground, and as you can see, hopefully you can see there. Maybe I'll zoom in a little bit, make it easier to see. A couple deer here. This is where you check into the campground, and this is where the deer are. And there are campgrounds, or sorry, camping spots all around here. So the deer obviously used to having people around. All right, there's the baby deer. There's the mom that we saw earlier, and the babies right here right in front of me. I wonder how close will let me get. Keep an eye on mom. I don't think either of them really care about me. All right, it's Sunday morning, October 5th, and as I mentioned yesterday, since my cave tour got canceled due to the government shutdown, I decided to go for a hike today. So got on the trail about 6 o'clock this morning. It was still dark, but what time is it now? It's a little bit after 7 now, so the sun is up. So you can definitely see it coming through the trees there. All right, it's about 8:45 here on Sunday morning. I went for a hike, as I probably showed in the video earlier. Ended up going right at 6 miles. So I came back to camp. I took down my tents, sleeping bag, sleeping pad, and all that stuff. Got all that packed up. And so now I'm making breakfast. My biscuits and gravy have about 3 more minutes, and they'll be ready to eat. Alright, it's Monday morning here, just a little bit after 7:18, and I'm here at my motel, Black Bear Lodge Motel is what it's called. There's a picnic table up front. So I'm gonna make my breakfast, biscuits and gravy. And Jeep's parked over there. They obviously don't serve breakfast at the motel, so to make my own at 9 a.m. we'll meet, do a little driver's meeting, and probably be on the trails. I have no idea how far we have to drive to the trails, but I assume it's pretty close. So I imagine by 10 o'clock or so we'll be on the trail. It's 9:25. We just had our driver's meeting and starting to roll out.
So the plan here is Nick is right up ahead. He's going to make sure that the coast is clear, stop traffic, and then we can get all the way through it.
Sounds like there's a tunnel here that we need to get cleared out so we can all get through this.
Hey Nick, you got a copy? We're here.
Might look cool. Well, this does look cool.
Be sure you look up as you go through the tunnel. It's pretty spectacular. We have a motorcycle behind us.
Wow, this is pretty cool.
Jerry, you are clear. We're coming.
That was pretty cool. Didn't expect that. I heard Jerry said when he left camp.
What were we looking up for? Well, it's the entrance of the tunnel, actually. I'm sorry I wasn't specific there.
Yeah, I knew there was going to be a tunnel, but I don't know. It's not really what I was expecting. It was way cooler than I was expecting. More of a tunnel like you'd see out in Colorado, one of the big 2-lane tunnels. That looked much more rudimentary than I was expecting, but very cool.
Is there like a McDonald's or something up here? I'm kind of hungry. You may not find McDonald's back there, but I almost guarantee you'll find a Dollar General. Alright, let's pull over real quick, leave room for a car to get around you, and we'll do one little quick potty break and then shift into 4 low. Here we go. It's really not that bad, but it does take you for a surprise if you're not too used to or expecting it.
fun, Jerry.
Like I said, it's fun if you're not expecting it. Yeah, that's tippy.
I might take the bunny trail in my TJ.
That's a hill.
Yes, it is.
That's serious. Yeah, so I'd say his rears weren't locked up.
Keep on the gas, keep on the gas. Woo! You have to power up. Yeah, you don't want.
You did just fine.
Look at that.
Good job.
You ready, honey, for the third try? This is the one.
You got this.
The one. Let's go. Let's get it, Let's get on, baby.
There we go. Stay on it. Come on, gas. Jeez.
All right, it's Tuesday morning, October 7th, I believe. Day 2, the Jeep trip. Yesterday was a fun day, is the easy day. The way the trip usually goes is the Monday is the easiest day, and it progressively gets harder throughout the week. So yeah, yesterday's trails were pretty easy. We ended with a nice little hill climb, and I got some pretty good video of that. Today is a rainy day, and that was kind of expected. Last I had looked at the weather earlier, I guess over the weekend, it wasn't supposed to start raining until tonight. Then I looked at the forecast again last night and saw that, yeah, it's supposed to start raining this morning, and indeed it has started raining this morning. and rain throughout the morning. I think pretty much all day with some hard rain around noontime. All right, we just had our drivers meeting and we're getting ready to roll out. We have 14 Jeeps today. I guess we had 13 yesterday, and then another guy joined up today. So anyway, yeah, here we go. The rain, like I said, the rain's been going on most of the morning. It's just sprinkling a little bit today. Forecast says it's going to rain hard later this afternoon. We'll just see how it goes.
I'm just waiting up here for you to get through it. Yeah, hold up.
I'm stopped.
Way to go.
Did you get video of that? Yeah, I've been places like that. I've been kind of looking around and seeing if there's any Gladiator parts laying on the ground. If there's not, that means we can make it.
Alright, it's Tuesday morning and I am going for a hike. I forgot the name of this hike. It's a fairly long name. It's like, because there are several features, I guess, that you see along the way, and that's the name of the hike. It's like Double Arch, Courthouse Rock, something else. It's a 6.1 mile hike. And just talked to a guy at the trailhead there. He was camping out here, and he said he's done this hike a few times and said it's the best one around. So definitely picked a good one. Spent a lot of time online trying to pick out which hikes to do, and this one definitely stood out as the best, and that guy confirmed it. So all right, first cool feature of the hike, it is this really cool arch here. I don't remember the name of it. I didn't pay a lot of attention to that when I was planning the hike, but it's pretty cool. But what is even more cool, in my opinion, is this view. That is pretty amazing. Now here is an incredible view. you can see very well in the video. Arch right there. That may have been the arch I was at this morning, but I'm not certain. I found this pretty cool rock formation here, or whatever. These things got formed. They kind of swirl. You can see, I guess, in the video. And then these trees are growing up along the edge of the rock. Sorry, that sun probably blinded out the camera, but it's really cool. All right, it is Thursday morning, just a little before 10 a.m. We're heading out finally to get on the trail. The driver's meeting took a little longer than it usually does this morning. I think people had a late night with the group lunch, or sorry, with the group dinner, and then we spent a little time talking about next year's trip. It's going to be to the Rubicon, so it requires quite a bit of planning. So we spent a little time talking about that, since some people were heading out today, so they could join in that conversation. Yeah.
You want to go straight further to stay off the tree?
I think he's into it now.
A little further. Now you can turn. Now you're on the tree. There went a tail light. Hold on. Okay, I'm clear. You're clear.
Can I make that turn now?
Almost. Stop right there. Unlock everything.
Yep. Yeah, it's still locked.
Thank you.
Cut futures, everything around it.
Deer in the clearing on driver. Lisa, tell Christy to head up.
She is finding a place to potty, so I don't see her right now.
That's all right.
That's a nice flex.
It's a nice grind right there. Did I turtle? Can I back up a little bit, Jerry, and get over to the left?
Okay.
I mean,
Can you go forward?
yeah.
There you go. Then passenger. Come down on the back. Good job, Jamie.
I'm just gonna hug left.
You're good there.
Yep. I think I can get it.
This one, I climb that right side.
I thought about that.
So I put a tire and kind of go up right about here.
Right here, yeah.
To V notch it, as opposed to going this way and leaning into it. But I think you can do either or.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try putting my right side up there. That's what I was thinking about doing.
Right side up onto the ledge for him. Yeah.
I just unlocked. I should have.
Yeah, you just got to get up the back ledge first.
Yeah.
You're almost up it. There it is.
Got to make sure my rear passenger gets up there. I got to make sure my rear passenger gets over there. Yeah.
Yeah, you're almost there.
If I need to go passenger a little bit.
I think so. I think we're climbing right now.
Okay.
Yeah, you're on it.
Okay, now you can cut back and drive. You're just about where you're gonna get to.
You can cut
Cut back
driver
this
mark.
way. There you go. Your dip is not gonna touch now.
Cool.
Now you can straighten her up. I'm right on it.
Awesome.
You okay
Mhm.
with that? Or you want me up there?
You might go up there just in case.
Okay.
I think I can see the line, but I think I need my passenger on that rock right in the middle.
Yeah, you don't want to drop in here. You want the passenger on that rock.
Yeah.
There you go. Right there. That's it. That's it. That's perfect. Now I'm on the rear. Yeah, you should come up just perfect right there. It's climbing up over there. Okay, you're through it. You might want to go up a little high there so you don't hit your disc. A little high on the driver. There you go. You're out.
Thanks, Mark.
Yep.
All right, it is Friday morning here in Stanton, Kentucky. Last day of the Jeep trip. We're heading to Hollerwood Off-Road Park. Sounds like we're going to be here the whole day. So a little different experience than we've had the previous days, where we are on, I guess, public land, going on trails on public land. This will just be in the dedicated off-road park. You won't be able to climb up that. Well, maybe he will. Yeah.
Same hole.
I like that.
He's got to get over the pipe. We can't get over the pipe.
The first one over now is going to be wedged with the back tire.
But don't do it before that. Stay on that pipe for about 6 or 8 more feet.
Hey, Nick.
Otherwise, it's a big drop. Okay, boys and girls.
So you going to punch it?
No, he's winching.
Oh,
He
you already
can't
got the
punch.
tree shavers?
Yeah. He's riding a pipe.
Yeah, the winch is pulling him back
Pipe's supposed to go
passengers.
this
Yeah.
shot.
Whoa!
Right.
Yeah.
You're right, Chip, about that pipe holding his. It's hooked. It's
He's
hooked
got
under.
yeah, he's got a skid plate there that's grabbing that pipe.
But he's also got a ledge that he's got to come up and over. That's right there.
There it goes.
There it did it, yeah.
And I've got the same skid plate. Oh, he made it look easy.
Clearance, power.
What pressure were you running
I
here?
think it was the skid plates hitting
What
that.
pressure were you running? Because I think you just blew the bead on the front. Coming down on the right front.
You gonna try it? Pardon?
All right, where's Jesse at?
He just barely clearing that rock. And it's
Get out and film, but I'm there. I think
Start making that driver's side turn. More. There you go.
I don't think my lead frame.
I'm coming down on the front.
So I'm like right there. I'm gonna be leaning pretty solid.
You're gonna start dropping on the passenger front. Okay, I like it.
Exactly.
Coming down.
Okay, you're a couple of feet. You're gonna come down on the back. Back's coming down.
All right, I am taking the bypass. I'm not going to go through that. I just didn't see a way through that with my long wheelbase that wouldn't have me turtled out really hard. And the first little ledge was a very hard left-hand turn, and I'm pretty sure my passenger rear, my bed would have ended up in a rock and done some damage. So I'm going up to the left and meeting up with the group there. Alright, it's Friday about 6:30. We're heading back to Four Guys RV Park to the restaurant there at the park for dinner. So yeah, wraps up the day and the Jeep trip. was a great trip overall today. You can see from the footage there, we had the really challenging climb at the beginning that only Jerry was able to make up with the winch, and Bill was able to make it up with his beast of a Jeep. And there was the little maker obstacle, which was pretty challenging, and everyone on the group except me made it through it. I just opted not to go through that obstacle. I was concerned about body damage, so I just opted out. So yeah, that wraps up the week. I think when Jesse and Bill were scouting some trails, Jesse ended up ripping the fender off. But no damage today other than that I'm aware of. So it was a good day. Good week overall. Very glad I was able to go this year, and definitely looking forward to joining the group next year for the Rubicon.